Hi everyone, it's Jenny. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Come on today to do my hashtag Shuffle Cut Create, which is with Make Art with Martha. And I'll link Martha into the channel. But basically it's a collaboration that she does every month, and she basically has two decks of cards and she shuffles them, and each card, she picks one out of each, the red and the blue set, and each card has got a prompt on it. And this month you can use either prompt, you can make any piece of art project you like, and you don't have to do it every month, you can drop in and out, but I try and do it every month. So Shuffle Cut Create, that is it. So this month she chose the two prompts, or picked the two prompts out: book and play. And I thought, gosh, what have I got? And then I remembered I've got all these little stickers. Now these came from my pen pal in Iceland, and I've not seen any like this before. So we've got little children playing, we've got teenagers, we've got one reading a book, we've got a couple here having coffees. So that in effect they're playing, you know. It's here I've cut out the word play from the dictionary, and it says engage in games or other activities for enjoyment rather than for a serious or practical purpose. Amuse oneself by engaging in imaginative, oh my gosh, I can't speak, take my teeth out a minute, imaginative pretense. So you could actually do this on your own. So there was a guy, here we are, sort of sitting, almost sitting on something. Maybe have to make him a bench or something, but you know, he could be doing that. So I thought I'm going to use these because I'm not sure where else I might use them. So I've just cut myself a piece of card, bit of scrap card, which is 6x4. And I thought I'm going to do like a brown background. I'm probably not going to do any paint techniques or stenciling or paste, but I'm going to do a bit of a collage on the back, because I've just got my brown scraps out, which I've just dropped on the floor. And I thought I could use up maybe some of the bits and pieces that are in this scrap box of mine in the brown one. So I'm going to take out all the big pieces because I don't want to use those. The purpose is to get rid of all the little pieces. I'm not sure the butterfly will go. However, there's quite a few. See, that's nice, but I want to use these smaller pieces up. Don't know why I've got silver in there, that's for sure. Got some little love heart bits there. Not sure the flowers will go. Got some little squares. No, we're not going to use those because we're going to get rid of all these bits. We could lose the love hearts maybe. That's really nice paper. But also it just gives me I put all mine in little folders, and so I've got cream and brown in this one, but I've got them all labelled with the colours, so that if I'm doing a particular theme or colour, I can just grab the folder that relates. So this isn't going to be anything as in a card or anything. This will go in my little Make Art with Martha or Shuffle Cut Create little envelope folio that I've got, which I can't put my hand to at the moment because I don't know where I've put it. There we go. Right, that's a whole piece. We've got all these little bits, see? We can definitely use these little bits of whatnot. Not sure why that's gone in. That one. It should all be sort of browns and creams, really. Right, okay. Some bizarre bits here, isn't there? Right, let's have a look. Well, let's get something on. Right, am I going to want to do a little bit of inking around the edge? I don't think I am today. So let's get I'll do my glue stick, I think, today. Let's just start. That's got writing on, that's quite pretty. I'm not sure actually which way up that goes. I'm not going to use that because I can't see. Right, let's just see what we can get rid of. Okay, so let's stick this down. Probably better if I stick the better if I stick the whole card actually and put some. I'm just going to get that to the edge. Just cut that little piece off there because that's over the edge. I don't want that. Oh, I've got some numbers on the back. Don't know what that's from. I was obviously working something out and then it went in the scrap box. Right. So let's just see what we can do here. Might want to just do an edge. I don't think that butterfly piece, all those flower pieces are going to go, to be honest with you. I mean, I really like that. This is quite pretty, isn't it? I've obviously stamped on that as well. Do you know what? We're going to use it because they're all little pieces and they end up just staying in there. Right, like that. It's sort of shells or something, isn't it? And this is going to be a bit mismatched, to be honest with you, but I don't mind. As I say, it's not a project of any for anyone, and it just gives you the opportunity to play really, and not think too much about what you're doing. So it's a win-win really. I like this heart paper. Do you know what? We're going to use it. I'm going to have to start using my I'm just going to get these little bits out of the way. Get a bit of scrap. Where's my magazine? I usually use this magazine for sticking because then I can just turn the page over. Right, let's do the hearts up the right way. In fact, let's go to the top first. And then that can go on there. Put all my little bits. I'm going to get in a mess otherwise here. Put all my little bits the other side. I'm going to try and use all these little bits of torn as well. Just because we can. Yep. I don't know what this is going to come out like. But put that against the edge. I just couldn't think of a background to use with these, so yeah, it's going to be whatever I come up with. It looks like a bit of a school emblem there, doesn't it? Sort of school badge. Something like that anyway. Just going to go and just stick and run. Some bits are torn, some bit of straight edges. But as I say, it gets you using up all your bits, just gives me a background, as these bits would more than likely have gone in the bin if I didn't. Let's use that bit up because I can't see what I would. It would only be a sort of a collagey background that I would use these bits and pieces from. But so yeah, head over. I'll link Martha in this channel, in this post, because yeah, she does some lovely, she's such a fabulous artist, and she does a lot on her channel, and she does she does the Shuffle Cut Create, but she also does every month Make Art with Martha, and I've got that one to do yet as well. So and that's quite good, because she gives you 2 prompts for that one. So yeah, this one's just a bit of fun really, just using what you've got in your stash and getting rid of these bits and pieces really. Sometimes you think, gosh, this is going to be it. This is going to look an absolute hot mess. However, like that bit is okay because that's square. We could probably use that. Those 2 bits, that's really pretty paper. And we've got these little bits here. So I'm just wondering if I can. I don't think I can because I'm liking it. It's sort of telling me to stop. So I can't even use that piece. I could use that across there, you know, and that is it. I'm stopping then. As Funny how your eye tells you where to go, and then suddenly it's stop. No more, Jenny. Leave it alone. Right, so that's what we're doing with that. I'm then thinking I'm going to ink around the edges. So let me just turn my magazine page over and let's get a brush and decide what colour we're going to go for. It's sort of browns, isn't it? It's going to be my forever favourite vintage photo. I could use walnut stain though. I haven't used that for a long time. Shall we be a bit of a devil? Let's use a bit of walnut stain. I haven't used this one for a long time actually. So let's get a bit on. This is quite juicy, this one, I believe. Let me just, yeah, I like that. So I'm just going to just come around the edges. Just to obviously not going to show up on some of these darker colours. There we go. Haven't used that one for a long time actually. Let's turn that page over. That'll be that way. Put it back up there. Yeah, that way. Okay, so we are going to have a little collection here. So book and play. So we've definitely got our man. I'm going to tuck him under there because then we won't see that he's not got a body. These are stickers. As I say, these have come all the way from Iceland from my lovely pen pal. I'm just going to try and, yeah, get that under there. And then put another bit of glue under there. Because that's just come unstuck a little bit there. Or probably my fault, I didn't go right to the edge. There we go. So yeah, I don't know where she got these from. Obviously somewhere in Iceland. Right, we've got a couple here that have got their coffee and he's got a man bag on. Engaging in conversation, and it could be something that's using their imagination. It's not serious or practical purpose, which means it goes for play, and we're going to have play up there. Let me just use this back of that bit. Oh, use the back of that bit. And then we're going to have that up there. Normally I write on the back. I don't know what these numbers are, but I'm going to write on the back quickly before I forget. So it's book and play. And this is a shuffle, cut, create. Book and play. And this one is October, November. I can't remember which one she does. She does one on the 20th, and I can't remember if that's the Make Art with Martha. Yeah, so I don't know if I've got anything you can sit on, mister. You don't really want to sit on his head. You could maybe just be sitting in the corner. Yeah, I'm going to use you because I'm not sure that, as I say, I'm not sure what I'd use these for other than... So I'm just going to try and get him to sit on... He could be sitting on that little ledge there. There's a little ledge. Sitting on there using his imagination, doing something. And what else have we got? Now the little ones I'm going to keep because I love that. I can feel what I can use those for. But the older boys, I'm not really sure. That's a little one. That's a little one. So. Excuse my top, this is my painting. It's got ink and all sorts over it. Right, these are the ones that I'm not sure how I'd use them. So I think I want maybe one one more up here. Now we could have him sitting down. Or is he thinking? He's on his own. What's he doing? Not sure. Can't see what he's got in his hand. Thinking maybe I want one more up the top. Yeah, there we go. That one, sitting down, cross-legged. And he can just go there in the corner. Right, there we go. Okay, so that, although very quick, is my make for this month's Shufflecut Create, which is with Martha. And as I say, I'll link this in the channel in the description so that Martha can see that. So just a quick use up a bit of scraps. And yeah, thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Take care, everyone. Crafty hugs, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.